Right, good evening circuit trainers. Thursday, 6:30, time for another circuit training session. We'll get on with the warm-up in a minute. First of all, make sure you've got your mat, make sure you've got a towel and some water. Have a look around you, especially if you're inside. You're not going to bump into anything, trip over anything, etc. If you're on a nice slippy floor like this, be aware that as you're perspiring gently, that it will become a bit slippery, so be aware of that. If you're outside, well, good luck to you and well done. It looks a bit cold and dark to me, but there we go. October next week already. Wow. Well, there we go. This is the 52nd class on Twitch. How about that? That seems to have gone by quite quickly. I will get on with the warm-up just now. You probably can hear a droning noise in the background. That's Sharon. Sorry, that's actually the Watt bike. It's Sharon on the Watt bike. Sorry, just to be absolutely certain what I'm on about there. Shall we get on with this? Come on then. Rolling the shoulders backwards. Roll the shoulders round backwards. Mobilising the shoulder joints. Now, for those of you listening carefully, next Thursday may well be quite a different experience. Take the shoulders round forwards, roll them round forwards, because from next Thursday, the 1st of October, it appears that we have got a venue for running a live class. I will warn you, we're limited to 8 spaces only. What I'm going to do is, first of all, we'll take the whole of the arm round backwards. I will be selling tickets, and if you've been party to these online classes for the duration, then you'll know about them first. Take the arms forwards, rotate the whole of the arms forwards. Arms down, lifting the knees now, just lifting the knees to hip height, warming up the knees and the hips. Yeah, I'll let you know first so you can get booked in. You'll buy them over our website, so you'll buy a ticket over the website. Knees down, heels up. That's so that we comply with the track and trace nice and easily, so we've always got a list of who's coming, limits the numbers of who can turn up, and means that we don't have to take cash off anybody, which is good for you and us. Lifting the knees now, taking the knee to the opposite elbow. So I'll let you know about that as soon as I can. Okay? Okay, let's take that into some squats. Take it down, not too low just yet, just warming up, taking your time. The classes will remain as a fairly similar format for the live class. You need to bring your own mat. You will be spaced for socially distancing. Stepping forward now, forward lunge. That's why there's only 8. We can only get 8 in the room, safely, I feel. Take it backwards now. Rear lunge, stepping out backwards, taking the back knee towards the floor, pushing up off the front foot. Obviously, disadvantage for you is I'll be able to see what you're doing now. So basically, if I'm doing all the work here and you're slacking and basically having a cigarette and a drink, then, well, I'm going to know about it now, aren't I? Feet wider, lunging left and right. Reaching down towards your opposite toe, pushing the free hand out behind you. Bring it up to the middle, reaching left and right, turning on the toe, Warm up the ankle a little bit, just getting a little turn through the ankle. And then take it overhead. Reach it all the way over. Feeling a stretch up the side as you go. Okay, just jogging on the spot. Raising your heart rate. Lifting the heels behind you. Push the knees up. Come on. Use your hands. Keep in time. Pushing the knees right up. Push the heart rate up. Bring it down. Bring it down. Hold it there. Right then. Grab yourself a drink, have a little break. Tonight, 3 circuits. We're going to start with a plyometric circuit, a bit of jumping around. CV circuit in the middle, strength circuit at the end, only 3. Not equally timed. Plyometric circuit, 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes of jumping about. It's a gift to you, obviously. I know, I'm too good to you. I know I'm too good to you, but there you go. 8 minutes of CV in the middle. Not so much of a gift. 10 minutes of strength work at the end. It's strength work, it'll be fine. 10 minutes, you're good for that. Right. If I stop talking, we'll get something done, eh? So we're going to start off with 4 exercises, 3 times through, 30 seconds each. You're going to need your mat. We're going to do burpees, we're going to do press-ups, we're going to do star jumps, and we're going to do squat thrusts. Okay, we're going to start off with the burpees. So mind the light fittings, etc. Are you ready? 30 seconds. Burpees, off you go. You're either doing a full burpee, down to the floor, out to a plank, bring the feet back in, jump up, or you can step it through. Step it through, standing up, reach overhead, back to the floor, stepping through, standing up, reaching overhead, etc. Otherwise, burpees. Press ups. Take it down into your wide press up. Hands wide at the shoulders from the knees or the toes. Keep the abs engaged. Keep the torso tight. Lowering the chest towards the floor as far as you can. Pushing back up into plank. Keeping the abs tight. On your feet, star jumps. Are you ready? Squat down, power up, arms and legs into a star. If you want to take this down to jacks, you can take it down to jacks. You're just taking out the jump really. Otherwise, keep going. Down you go to the mat. We're going to do squat thrusts. Both feet out into plank. Both knees in. Go at your pace. Whatever suits you. Now if you've been very smart this evening and you knew that you're going to be doing this in your living room, burpees, 30 seconds of burpees, come on. you knew you were going to be doing it in your living room, you probably thought about turning the heating off. I'm beginning to wonder if I did that, because it feels a bit warm in here, to say the least. Down you go, press ups. If you're on your knees, make sure you've got a mat under your knees. You need to protect your knees from the hard floor. It's no good for them. And you need them, they need to last. On your feet, star jumps. You can do jacks if you want to. Otherwise, squatting down, powering up into star jump. Squat thrust. Down you go. Hands under the shoulders. Out into plank. Knees into the chest. In your own time. At your own pace. On your feet, one more time through. Burpees, come on. Step it through, take out the jump if you wish. Otherwise, up and down you go. Press ups. Come on, down you go, press ups. Hands wide at the shoulders. Take your time. Keep breathing. On your feet, star jumps, last time, squatting down, powering up. Down you go. Squat thrust. Last set. Both feet out, both feet in. Keep the weight on the hands, under the shoulders. Hold it there. Take a break, grab a drink. Wow, is everyone warmed up now? Whew. So next set, next circuit, 40 seconds, 12 exercises, same pattern, 4 exercises, 3 times through. We're going to do wood chop on the left, jacks in the middle, wood chop on the right, and we're going to be doing a bit of set and sprint down the floor, standing up, sprinting back to the floor. Right then, everyone had a breather, mopped your brow, got ready, made sure it's safe to carry on, good. 40 seconds then, are you ready? We're going to wood chop on the left, let's go. Lifting the left knee towards the right shoulder. Reaching the hands up to the right, pulling them down to your knee, meeting somewhere in the middle, going at a speed that suits you. We're just doing the one side to begin with. Go as fast as you want. If you want to bounce up and down on that foot you're standing on, that's up to you. Be careful. Let's go into jacks. Let's go into your jacks. Hands are going from the waist to overhead. Feet are going out and wide. Landing softly on the knees. Take it down to half jacks if you want to. Okay? Go faster if you want to. Okay, wood chop, other side, on the right. Lifting the right knee towards the left shoulder. Hands up to the left. Pulling them down, meeting in the middle. Your pace, your speed. Five seconds. Down you go, set position. Ready, 3, 2, 1, sprint, come on. Sprinting, sprinting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down you go, set. Hold it there, 3, 2, 1, come on, sprint, sprint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, set. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, come on. And sprint. Wood chop on the left. Let's go. Keep moving. Five seconds. And jacks. Into your jacks. Come on, faster than that. Push your heart rate up. Five seconds. Wood chop on the right. Let's go. You warmed up now. Raise your heart rate. You'll probably go a little bit faster. Seconds. Five. Set. 3, 2, 1. Come on your feet and sprint. Use your hands. 3, 2, 1, set. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1 on your feet and sprint. Come on, come on. Push the hands up, push the knees up. Sprinting. 3, 2, 1. Down you go. Set. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Sprint on your feet. Wood chop on the left. Last time through. Come on. Arm jacks. Keep moving. Keep them going. How's your heart rate? Raised. Good. Wood chop on the right. Come on. Last time. See if you can go just a little bit faster. Set. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1 on your feet. And sprinting. Come on. Come on. Set. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1 and sprint. Back on your feet. Using the hands. Using the feet. Sprinting. 3, 2, 1, down you go. Set. 3, 2, 1, standing up. That's it. That circuit is done. Hold it there. Mop your brow. Grab a drink, have a little break. Warm-up is definitely over. Next circuit. 10 minutes of work. 10 minutes of strength work. It's a mixture. Legs, arms and abs. Gives a good bit of work to finish with and take us into a nice gentle finish so that we're ready for a cool down. Okay, you're going to need your mat. You're probably going to need your towel. We'll just follow through the exercises as we go. There are 12 of them. They're 50 seconds each again. So they are strength exercises, but 50 seconds. There may be some that they kind of repeat slightly, and you might find there's a bit of endurance in there. Or you might find there's quite a bit to endure in there. You ready? Squats, 50 seconds. Take it down into your squats. Feet under the shoulders, knees are behind the toes. You're sticking your backside out, using your hands for balance. Taking it down low. How low can you go? Thing is, be careful with your knees. Only go as far as your knees are really comfortable. Squeeze your backside to come back up, squeezing the glutes together, lifting back up into standing. Keep going. Working the quads, working your glutes. Just a few more seconds. Okay, squat and lunge. Forward lunge, come back up. Deep squat. Come round. Forward lunge on the other side. And squat. And repeat. I told you there might be a bit of endurance. A bit of overload even maybe. Keep working. In the lunges, get that back knee nice and low. Mind you, don't clang it off the floor like I just did, especially if the floor's hard. Get those squats in. Right, you ready? Rear lunge, 50 seconds of rear lunge. Stepping out backwards, taking the back knee towards the floor, pushing up off the front into standing, alternating the legs. Just 25 seconds to go on the legs. We'll start some press ups. 15 seconds. Down you go to your mat. Close arm press ups. Close arm press ups. Hands under the shoulders. From the knees or the toes, whichever suits you. Keeping the elbows tight into the ribs. Lowering the chest towards the floor. Pushing back up into your plank. Your abs are tight. Engaged. Pelvic floor zipped up, torso rigid. Most importantly, what's most important? Yes, your elbows, they're tight into your ribs. That's right, well done. 50 seconds is a long time, isn't it? Let's go down into your hyperextension, lying on your front, lifting the shoulders and the toes simultaneously, not too high. You're just using your back, using your glutes. Thought I'd give you a little rest between press-ups. I thought that was very nice of me, frankly. There's some of it left too, but not much. Oh, none. Come on. Wide arm press-ups. So hands wide at the shoulders, from the knees or the toes. Lowering the chest to the floor or thereabouts. Elbows going out to the sides. Abs are engaged, torso is rigid. Breathing as you go. 50 seconds. Wide arm press ups. Once we're done with these, we'll move around and we'll start on the abs. You'll probably find your abs have worked quite hard already doing the press ups. But we're going to go over onto your back for V-sits. So you're going, if you're doing the full V-sit, you're going from lying flat, you're pulling the abs tight, you're lifting the feet, lifting the shoulders, taking the hands towards the toes, shoulders towards the knees, controlling it back to the floor. So keeping the abs engaged, lowering the shoulders, lowering the heels. If you want to take it down, Do that. Take it down. Bend the legs at the knees. Reach out with the arms, just lifting the shoulders from the floor, using the abs. Carry on. Moving on. Plank position. Into your plank position. On your hands or your elbows, from your knees or your toes, whichever suits you. Engage the abs, engage the pelvic floor, hold it all tight. Shoulders, hips, knees in a nice straight line. And breathe. "50 seconds of plank. Once we're done here, we're going to go back over, backside to the mat, and we'll be going down into some oblique crunches. Okay, over you go, onto your backside, feet flat, knees up, shoulders to the floor, pull the abs tight, lifting the shoulders, rolling over, tapping the hand either side, working the sides of your abs in those obliques, working the fronts of the abs still too. Try and keep your knees facing the ceiling so they're not waving around too much, because you're giving yourself a bit of an advantage there. Your legs are doing some of the work. If you're rolling your pelvis over, okay, back into your plank position, on your hands if you can, from your knees or your toes, and we're just putting in the shoulder tap. If you're on your toes, you might have them a little wider than normal, because you're keeping your plank position nice and stable. Lifting a hand, going to 3 points of contact, destabilising the position, but using your abs to keep it all tight, keeping your back and your backside from waving around. How long? That's it. Next exercise, plank and pike. In your plank position, from your knees or your toes, in your plank, push your backside up, get your ears between your elbows into pike, come back down into your plank, lower your knees if you wish. Repeat in your own time. Down to your mat. Hands in the cactus position. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lift the shoulders away from the floor. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulder blades down into the pockets. Repeat in your own time. Hold it there. Hold it there. Take your time. Come back up to standing. Take it easy, don't rush. Coming up to standing. And we'll just cool down. Left arm across the chest, easing the elbow into the chest. Stretching your shoulder. welcome stretch after all those press-ups. Taking the same hand overhead, hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, stretching the tricep in that arm, easing the triceps off after your close arm press-ups. Relax that side, take the right arm across the chest, ease the elbow in. Relax that arm, take it overhead, hand on top of the spine. Ease the elbow back. Stretching the triceps on that side. And relax out of that one. Stepping forward, whichever side you choose. Foot behind, press the heel into the floor, bend the front knee, and just getting a calf stretch going in the back there. Both feet facing forward. Lean forward to extend the stretch in the calf if you wish. And let's swap sides. Just do the other side. Beware if you've been dripping on the floor, make sure there's no slippery patches there. We don't want you falling over at this stage. Okay, when you're done there, let's stand up. One foot in front, one behind. Keep the front leg straight, bending the back knee, bending at the waist, taking the shoulders down towards the floor, pushing the backside up towards the ceiling, hamstring stretch going in that straight leg. And swap sides. And relax out of that one. Okay, put your weight on your right foot, soften the knee, lift the left. Press the hips forwards, push the foot into the hand. Feel a stretch down the front of the thigh. Just pressing the hip forward so you feel that stretch all the way from the hip down to the knee. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, just relax out of that one. Let's do the other side. Weight on the left foot, soften the knee, lift the right. Press the hip forward, push the foot into the hand, stretching the front of the thigh. The knee you're standing on, just keeping that soft, making it easier to balance. And when you're ready, just relaxing out of that one. Down to your mat, into your lunge position. Let's have a wide one today. Put a bit of distance between the feet. Lowering the pelvis towards the floor. Feeling that stretch through the upper legs and through the pelvis. Keep breathing. Let's swap sides. Okay, relaxing out of that one. Come up to standing. Feet wide. Just relaxing over from the waist, taking the hands down towards the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Hold it down there. Breathe in. As you exhale, take the hands over to the right. Hold them there. Walk them over to the left. Walk them to the middle. Bring the feet in. Standing up, one bone at a time. Take the arms overhead, hold it there. Have a little stretch out. Just 3 monkey swings, breathing in. And let's go. That's 1. And 2. Last 1. Reach for the sky, on your toes, stretch it all out. Hold it there. Hold it there. Heels down, elbows down, hands together. Thank you very much. This might be our last Thursday on video for a little while, if all goes to plan. I hope it does. But I will be back on Monday on Twitch, as normal, 6:30. And I'll let you know what's happening next Thursday. Okay, thanks for coming. See you all soon. Have a great weekend. Good night.